Mow Trappin Podcast. We back again, another Tuesday.
We definitely back in the building again. Did it again.
What up, Johnson?
Johnson's in the building.
Hell yeah, ready to start back cutting. Hey, I think it's coming quicker than last year.
What, do you think this year's coming quicker?
Man, I feel like
This stuff slow motion to me.
hey,
I
I
don't mind it though, because I just been knee deep in Texas, man. Just like I'm painting a vivid picture right now.
When you been going that hard too, you really don't mind that break, bro. For real.
No, you ain't
Gotta
lying.
enjoy it, because you know when that spring hit, what time it is. No more sleep for Crawley.
No, it sure ain't, bro. It's over with this year. This year I'm gonna try to will myself more than I've ever willed myself, because I see the numbers, man. Like the numbers, when you sit down and look at it, man, I was just like, wow. I said, this is amazing.
I got a nice tip too. I heard this week, dog. It's going, and it's crazy because it's something, bro. You probably thought about it. I just say never thought about it. When you hear it, you go be like, man, hey neighbors, I know Louisville. It's been crazy up there with the snow. What up, Smurf? Let me get the IG live. I've been trying to get this popping, man. I'm throwing it off tonight. Yeah, I'm running kind of late.
It be like that, man. We both was rushing in here.
Got the off balance talent, man. But yeah, we give them a couple more minutes. What up with you? Arlen Stealing, what's up, man? I'm gonna drop this link. What up, Hudson?
Let me get on my.
What up, Grass Kicker? Hold on, I'm about to drop the link, man. Y'all can come over here live to the YouTube and get in the studio. Hold on 1 second. I'm dropping the link for y'all right here.
Copy. I'm trying to get this. I'm trying to get it together on my end too.
Man, listen. Tonight is one of them nights, man. I just got wrestling. I was trying to hurry up and get her, try to get it tuned in. There we go. I dropped the link right there, man. Y'all hit that link, that YouTube link right there. Come on over. Y'all could be inside the studio with us. So, hey, everybody loving that snow removal. Hey, you don't mind for the money, do you? You don't care how cold it is.
Yeah, and snow removal ain't no joke neither.
Man.
Hey, what up with y'all, man? I'm on we on Mow Trappin Podcast. Let me pin that comment so it don't go nowhere. Y'all get on YouTube. If y'all ain't got nothing going, y'all come on over to the podcast.
Yeah, just keep posting, bro. Keep posting. You got a whole year right now to just post. You feel me? So if you don't got your following, just look at it like this. This year, I'm just gonna start going hard with this phone. And it really ain't hard, man. You get out every day and just make you one post a day. And you just start building it off that for real. Because once you get that one post down, it'll start becoming repetition.
Yeah,
and it just gets easier and easier over time, dog. And it'll just you'll be doing it like nothing.
Yeah, you just gotta make that shit a habit, man. You already know what it is. Let's take it off of there.
Hold on, Charles Brown. Hold on. Is that Squeaky? Squeaky, is that you, man? FSU Squeaky. Say this is Squeaky. Let me know. Let me know if that's you, Squeaky.
Yeah, y'all come on over to.
I'm about to get off the IG. Come on over to YouTube, y'all.
Get off here. Y'all come on over to YouTube. Yeah, y'all
Squeaky,
come on over to YouTube.
Yeah, that's who I thought it was. What up, Squeaky, man? I'm glad you got to tune in tonight, bro.
We finna go on and get the show going. So I'll holler at y'all, man. I always got to go live on him in the backstage before we get a message,
Squeaky, when we get off of here. Yeah. All right, let's get it cracking, man. We about 5 minutes in. We gonna get it cracking now, man. We back in here again, another Tuesday. Mow Trappin Podcast, another cold Tuesday, too. It's cold. You know what I'm saying? We got up to date about 42, I believe. But I'm looking at the phone now, it's back 27. So cold. What y'all looking like down there in Nashville, Crawley?
I think we still in the 30s, if I'm not mistaken. I don't think we in the 20s yet.
Y'all see how it was last week?
We 38 right now.
Man, we 27. Y'all straight. I come outside with a jacket off right now where y'all at.
It's some brisk 38.
Hey,
I feel man, it'd be 27. It'd be 27 in the day though. I ain't gonna lie, dude.
We back in here, man. Mow Trappin Podcast, episode 21. Another Tuesday, man. In here, Boneyard Lawn Service. Solo operator down here in Paducah, Kentucky. Small little town, but it's plenty grass everywhere. So
man, it is, man. Y'all know what it is with me, man. John Crawley, one man, one more landscaping. Out of Nashville, Tennessee. Definitely putting on for the city down here, man. Got a couple people who's helping me out drive the business. So been in the fields for about 14 years. So we're going into year 15, see what I can do, man. How much more work can I take on and how can I better structure my business? Is what it's all about, man.
Man, facts. I got this past week, man. I got something I just want to share with everybody from this past week, man. So I've been taking it, man. I heard so many people that say I ain't paying for no online course. I heard all the time. I never pay for an online course. I heard it all the time, dog. And what's crazy, an online course is actually how I'm able to set it up like this, well, how everything looks, with the banners and everything. You feel me? It was an online course that basically helped with all this. So this week, man, I've been taking this online course, and I'm gonna drop y'all a jewel, man, because I want any and everybody in here right now. The guy was on our top about how to get 100 clients fast, right? So he said, get you 100 clients fast. He said, you try to put everybody on your round. He said he starts out between like 150 minimum to 250, right? So he said, if you get 100 clients, just say you got 100 at 150, that's 15,000, right, a month. So he said, the next year, this is what you do. He said, when you come in the next year, you just up everybody price $5, $10. If you go up $10 on 100 clients, that's an extra $1,000 a week. I never thought about it like that. He said that's an extra $4,000 a month, just like that.
Yeah, off $10.
Off $10, but he said you got to have them 100 clients. He said, and then what it is, you get to taking your clients, you get to building it so much to where you winging out people and you keeping people. But man, this past week, that's something that I never looked at like that. Like, man, if I got 100 clients, or I got 50 clients, because if you got 50 clients, you just $10 extra. That's an extra $500 a week. That's an extra $2,000 a month. That automatically puts you in a whole different position than you was in the year before. I never thought about it like that. I never thought about it like, let's just say, if you want to take an extra 10 and you got an extra 1,000 a week, that right there just bought you an extra employee. I never thought about it like that, dog. You know what I'm saying? So
that's cool right there. Just breaking it down in a like pretty much like a lame duck's turn, so people can understand it. You know what I'm saying? Like really, that's all it is. Just looking at numbers, breaking numbers down. Man. Just looking at numbers down, just breaking it down so you can really understand it, and that's a way you can understand it.
I never, Crawley. Let me tell you something.
That makes sense.
They kind of got me this year, man. Right, or just off his last week, listen to him. I'm not gonna step all the way back on my prices. Everybody got it set, but I might take a little cutback just to pick up some. Long as they small, they stay within my minimum. Because man, if I go get some in the next year, you bump it up $10. You know what I'm saying? It turns into extra revenue. I never thought about it like that, man. So last week, that's just I'm taking this online course, and I learned that. And man, as soon as I heard it, it's just me. I said, well, I'm gonna go share this with them, man. That ain't no competition. Ain't none of y'all in my area, man. That's a jewel for all of y'all to be able to get some extra money just like that. I mean, if somebody else looked at it like that, let me know. But I never looked at it like that, man. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. So that's real. I actually like what you said before regarding that get all your clients up to like $150 minimum every month, because that's just like a cell phone bill.
Every 2 months. He said, but that's every 2 weeks. Go ahead though. Yeah,
that could be every two. That could be every 2 weeks. But if you got it down to where like, if you could bump them 2 weeks up to every 10 days, you know what I'm saying? That way to keep you a little bit more busy, they still kind of justified at 50 a splash just every 10 days.
200 a month, 50 a cut weekly. You can't beat that, man.
You can't.
If you got 100 clients, that's 20,000 a month, probably. I never looked at it like that.
That's what I'm saying, bro. Like I've been really thinking of. I'm gonna take it back. This is what I'm gonna do. After I get through with my taxes, that's when I'm gonna sit down and look at my business material and see what do I want to accomplish this year, and how can I make it easier for me with everything I already created. How can I better structure it to where it benefits me? And I'm listening to up your prices, like do service fees like $150 a month, $200 a month, and that'll weed out everybody that like literally can't go on board. And then because like I look at it, I have 100 I think it's 70 some still. So let's say I lose 70 and I'm still at 100. Man, come on, man.
I'm gonna tell you, man, I talked to a dude, bro.
On, man.
And this was before the last show we had. I talked to a guy. He got 36 clients. He got them on an average at $423 a month. He said, man, I'm doing 156,000, 153,000, something like that, solo. I was like, golly, but he said it's just the right clients, you know what I'm saying? So the last week, and that's another thing too, I've been trying to get me a system down, like with that right there, to where I could pull in them clients all week. I got to use some snow equipment last week that I put together.
Yeah.
So now I'm like, okay, I can basically offer that cleanup all year round to where I can do driveways, sidewalks. I plan on getting a pressure washer. And man, you can basically go all year round. You may be missing like right now this month, but then snow comes still in February. It'll keep you almost in 10 months of work, man. Little stuff like that. So, but when he said that, man, I never looked at it like that, man. Even if you get, like I said, if you got 50 clients and you just upping it $10, that's an extra $500 a week. So if you take a client right now, whatever you got, say if you got 60 clients right now, y'all, you take it up $5, extra $300 a week. Take it up $10, that's an extra $600 a week, man. So
that's cool. But I tell you, that snow removal ain't no joke, man. For real, that's something.
Yeah.
Because like me and Daryl Holmes, you know, down here in Nashville, we got out and got a little taste of it through that last storm that came through. And we did like a couple of lots. I was able to assist him, so I was able to get my hands dirty in it. You know what I'm saying? And that's some rough stuff. But I tell you what, that new Red Max, it be moving that snow off the sidewalk. Man, bro, you ain't gotta get no shovel. As long as it's treated and everything, bro, it's gonna move that snow. You know what I'm saying? For real.
I'm gonna tell you, and I will admit when I'm wrong. I talked a lot of stuff about that Red Max at that price.
Yeah.
But I done seen it out there, and all my stuff is Red Max.
Yeah.
I'm gonna end up having to get one next year, man.
Yeah, it's worth it.
I'm gonna end up having to get one, man. Nah, I seen it, man. Yeah.
It's definitely worth it because of the power, man. Plus, it's not heavy. It's not a heavy blower, bro. Like that 90-10, that Echo. Now you got to have some more muscles on your back over time. Because I'm spoiled with the Red Max and they lighter. You know what I'm saying? They're a lot lighter. But if you don't know about the other brands, like if you've been running the Echoes, then you probably feel like it's not even that heavy. That's what I've been hearing. But the moment they put their Red Max on, it's a different ball game. Now I don't know how heavy steel is. They say steel got a strong one too, but steel always known for being heavy to me.
Yeah,
so, I don't know.
Yeah, it's crazy you say that with that Red Max. That snow. I'm gonna tell you too. With that snow, I had a piece of snow equipment from last year that I never hooked up. It was supposed to snow last year. It didn't. It just came ice, and we had some snow, but our snow was like mushy. It wasn't real cold. So you know how it is, like slush when it's like over 32 degrees.
Yeah, definitely.
So I used that snow blower and just using it. I could see how effective it was, and I'm like, the proper tools get the job done. You know what I'm saying? Because I've been watching Brian Line Maintenance and Spencer now. I ain't caught Matt yet. I'm pretty sure they up there doing some snow removal, but man.
Oh yeah, they moving some snow.
Man, let me tell you, man, when they got them trucks, man, they got that proper piece of equipment on there. You just looking at it, it just look like easy money. That line do too. They just in the truck riding, and you're gonna be tired. You know what I'm saying? Because you working at night. You know what I'm saying? Because they need everything clear before that morning. But bro, that's good money sitting out there. You know what I'm saying? Like if we already doing it,
I want to know how them guys are doing it. Like when it's snowing hard all day, that they doubling back to the lots all day long and clearing them.
Listen, no, this how it goes.
Because like that's what me and Dad.
No, you stay in the truck on the lot on call, basically. From what I've heard.
Me and Daryl, we was going back and forth to each property that we was maintaining, bro. We was like, we went by there 3 times a piece, bro. It was like, bro, we was so tired. I mean, bro, we was operating off like 4 hours of sleep, bro. Like for real, like it's ungodly. Like that snow, like you gotta be ready, and it's cold. It's cold out there, so. It's crucial, bro. Them sidewalks, and then we know when it snows, they start to freeze a little bit. Then you got to bust that ice up a little bit, trying to clear them sidewalks out. A lot of older people walking around out there and stuff, man. You got to, you know what I'm saying?
I'm gonna tell you though, this was crazy. Like what you said with the ice. That's why if you do that snow removal, proper equipment, you got to have them salters and all that. Cause man, let me tell you, sometimes we'll get that ice here. It'd be so funny. We'll get the ice that'll come through first. The snow will come after that. So when you moving all the snow, you ain't got nothing but a sheet of ice up under there.
Yeah.
So, you know what I'm saying? But just, you got to have them salters. What's that other stuff called, man? It's called,
now you can get that brine. You can put that brine down. That's a cool little de-ice. It'll kind of get it going a little bit.
De-ice. You just said it.
De-ice. But you just got to make sure, like if the sun come up, you'll have a better chance if it gets, you know what I'm saying, it get up above like 29, 28, and it's daylight, you will have a better chance for it to melt it real quick as long as you put some type of salt or de-ice on the ground. And then it'll help fight it off, you know what I'm saying, so it won't be that hard to move. Yeah. Now, if you moving and you ain't putting it down underneath it after you move it, you tripping. Because you're going to make it hard for yourself.
It's going down. Hold on, we're gonna get into the news, and the news is this guy got somebody actually doing some snow removal. You feel me? So let's check this out real quick.
Week snowy weather has turned into big business for one Ferguson teen. Instead of enjoying the snow days at home, he is shoveling in the cash.
We first introduced you to 17-year-old Lawrence Hoy 3 years ago when the then middle school.
Hold on, let me stop real quick. Hey, y'all, he's 17 years old.
Schooler decided to start his own business. As our Caroline Hecker shows us, hard work pays off.
Man.
Nestled within a Ferguson neighborhood is the hum of hard work. In the thick of snowy streets and driveways is Lawrence Hoy, a junior in the Ferguson Florissant School District and a small business owner.
With me being me, I'm just I can never stop. I just keep going.
We first met Lawrence in 2022. At 14, he was going door to door in his neighborhood, offering.
Hold on, listen. He said he was 14 going door to door. You feel me? That's man. 14. Hey,
he's 3 years in. He's 3 years in it and got clientele. Too.
But I'm gonna make the real point. He getting grown man money already right now.
Definitely.
You feel me? At 17, so he probably making more than whoever's in his household right now for real. If he got his that's the perks of having your own business.
To shovel driveways for some quick cash. Fast forward 3 years, and a lot has changed.
This right here is my F-150. I bought this when I was 15 years old.
He's the owner of Hoy Creek Lawn and Landscaping, serving clients in both the summer and winter months.
Hold on. He bought his truck, he said, when he was 15. What? We can't get licensed in Kentucky to 16. What's y'all?
He did. I had the 16 too. He had it. I think he was getting some help. He was getting some help along the way till he got his license.
Hey,
but he already had the truck.
and then threw somebody into the drive. Hey,
Yeah.
Hey,
I think it's great that being a young guy that has that much forethought that he can start his own business.
Lawrence, now a licensed driver, no longer depends on his mom to drive him to jobs. But he hasn't forgotten all she's done for him.
You know, I just want to be that teenager who takes care of his mom. My mom doesn't have to worry about certain things. And, you know, that means a lot to me, being able to do that.
Last year, he bought his mom a car before treating himself to a new Mustang.
Yeah, he ready.
Come on, man. Listen,
he got the pickup and a Mustang.
Hey, all year round. Hold on. The man working all year round. He's 17. He got an F-150. He got a Mustang. And he bought his mama a car. Man, come on.
He get out of high school. Hey, man, sky's the limit for dude, man, for real.
Hey, man,
I ain't gonna lie. I don't even want to see him. I don't even want to see him at 25, 30, bro. Like, for real. Man. Like, he finna be. Hey, y'all better go and get ready. Like, him coming. For real.
Hey, that's fine.
I love him.
When he's not in school, he's working, building his business with the help of his 5 employees.
There's all kinds of temptations, man, you know, that young people could take off. I mean, you know, we get the car or truck and all that and start, you know, running around doing whatever. But I've noticed every time I see, I mean, he's always working.
On those cold, snowy mornings and hot summer afternoons, there is one thing that keeps him going.
My mom, my family, everything. Just that's what keeps me motivated and disciplined.
So what does the future look like for Lawrence? He says it's unlimited. He plans to graduate from high school early in December, and he'll see where his business takes him, with dreams of one day making it a franchise. In Ferguson, Caroline Hecker, First Alert 4.
Hey, now that's fire right there, man.
Sure is, man.
Fire, man. Listen,
We're 5 employees. We're 5
he got
employees.
5 employees. He's 17 years old, 5 employees. F-150. Got his Mustang, bought his mama a truck, man. That's like, it's what we be saying. Like, it's out here. You know what I'm saying? And he out here now. And you see, you can tell the reason why he's winning. He's putting his money back into it because even to have snow equipment. I know tons of guys that's out here. Nobody has snow equipment. You feel me? You know what I'm saying? Unless you're just in a snowy area, but most people don't, man, that's crazy, man. Shout out to Lawrence, man.
Man, he's got a lot of support in his community and also in his household and everything. I know the household definitely support what he's doing because he's bringing in the bacon, bro. Like, for real, like he experiencing like true grown man stuff right now on how he holding stuff down for real.
Man,
a lot of people don't understand that. I know he holding it down. He probably got the light bill. Shoving mama extra $200 or $300 here.
I gotta do some research after this, man. I gotta go.
I ain't really know how it goes.
We gotta get him on this show.
Yeah,
we gotta go find him, man.
Yeah, we might have to, man.
That's crazy. And I ain't gonna say I don't know nobody who's 17 that ain't doing it like that, because I've seen a couple guys who was young like that have a couple employees, you know what I'm saying, at that age. But you know, when this article came up, I just pulled it up not too long ago, but when it came up and I seen it, I didn't really listen to it till I'm playing it back now with y'all. And I didn't hear nothing about, you know, he bought his mama a car. I didn't hear nothing about that Mustang. I heard nothing about the 5 employees. He done inspired me. You know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah, he taking care of business. He pulling over the push mowers. He pulling over the push mowers, going crazy with the push mowers.
Hey, Will, when I seen this story, that's the same thing I said. That's right there in Ferguson. I thought it was St. Louis, so it's right outside of St. Louis. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, he said it's how everybody talk about. Hey, man, Will, get in touch with him, Will. Pull up on him, man. You the stripe leader. Stripe leader. Hey,
you gotta go
find a young man, plug him in, man, because I won't talk to dude, man. That's crazy, man. But I had to story, man. That's amazing, man. Fire, man. That's inspirational.
That is good. It is.
Man, that's super inspirational. You know what I'm saying? Man, that's inspirational.
It sure is,
like,
bro.
For real. So, man, shout out to him, and that just let you know too, man. You can never know too much, because you know what I'm saying. That's a young man, 17. I'm pretty sure I could get with him and learn something off him.
Definitely. Because he out here wiggling, but with him being so young, bro, like people are just naturally like want to let him do the yard, bro. He's like, dude, he coming up, he young. I see what you're doing, bro. Even if I was cutting my grass, I'll probably tell you know what, I'm gonna give you a chance, bro. Just cut it as high as your lawnmower can get it. Just cut it as high as you can get it, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Just said, dog.
For real, I let him cut it.
Let me tell you, I heard something this week, and somebody said, man, they said you could just give a kid whatever and just film. They said everybody want to watch what a kid doing. Yeah. And that's crazy you say that, though. You know what I'm saying? Because like you said, you just going to take a chance on them just because. It's just like, man, don't everybody respect a hardworking young man, man. You know what I'm saying? So it's a lot of people it's a lot of hard work. It's a lot of people that ain't hardworking as Lawrence right here. You feel me? But he's 17-year-old, and for his age group, man, he'll make you look at his whole age group different. So
for real though, because a lot of them they end up kind of curving off into another world that they shouldn't be involved in, man. But if they continue with the hard work like what he's doing, it's gonna pay off, bro. Yeah, it's gonna pay off over time.
He won't even have to be in the truck. He won't even have to be in the truck probably after this year. If he already got 5, he making some money, man.
Yeah, he definitely gets some money.
Making some money. I don't mean to pocket watch you, Lawrence, but you making some money, man. Shout out to you, man. Shout out for real.
I bet he pulling up, bro, with like two or three guys in there. He probably got 2 or 3 push mowers, and they knocking out 3 yards at one time, bro. He got one pushing down there, and one right there, bro. They get money. I know how they doing. They getting that stuff done, bro. There ain't no wrong with that.
And that's what it is, though. You got to get it done by any means, man. Sometimes, you know what I'm saying? He out here working in the snow. You feel me? And like you say, you said you was out and it had you beat down. You feel me? So he out there shoveling and all that. So, but man, we're gonna move on, man. Get on to the guest for the night, man. We got a guest. This guy right here, he start popping up on my stuff this year. And I seen him pop up one time, which everybody, I don't know. I learn off a lot of people, like I say, but he started popping up and I started seeing him do like little stuff. And I'm like, hold on. But come to find out, he told me he had been watching my YouTube channel a while ago, even before the Instagram. So instantly became like camaraderie. But he been out here. He been out here since 2013, I believe. I'm gonna bring him up. I'm gonna let him introduce himself some more, man. But this is my boy, Derek, man. What up with you, Derek?
What's up, people? What's going on, man? It's an honor to be here, man.
Man, good to see you, bro.
Good to see you, man.
Yeah, good to see you. Hey, Carl, like I say, I'm really a female. I got my ass out of bed, man.
Yeah, you did. I ain't mad at you, man.
Man, go ahead and introduce yourself, man.
Yeah, man. My name is Dietrich, man, by Hicklebottom. I got weird last name. Some people sound like it's German, but my dad's from Mississippi. That's where he's originally from. So his people and all that right there. So I've been doing this since 2013, man. I mean, it's like I had an engine on my back to do something. I tried junk removal, but that didn't work. Well, I tried scrapping. That just took up too much. So then I went to DHLawnService for working with people I work around with. I went out with them. And when I bought me a lawnmower, a used weed, a chore bill. You know the chore bill, that's just a toy. That's what I started out with, though. And
everybody. Yeah. Hey, ain't nothing wrong with that Troy bill. Ain't nothing wrong with it.
It did what it needed to do for me, though.
Yeah, it did. It got that. It cut that grass, bro.
Thanks,
I started with a Husqvarna backpack, boy, 150. I still got it too. That's my backup for my backup right there.
You know what's crazy? Because I started. You said the 150 BT.
Yeah, I still got it too.
Listen, I still got the same blower. That's the one I started with. This was crazy. I almost threw it away. You feel me? So I didn't know, and I just threw it to the back of the garage, and it sit there for 2 years. And I pulled it to the front one time. I said, man, let me try to start this mug, man. And, man, I went down there, man. I pulled, I think, 3 times, and I don't know what happened. It just started that day. Fire right up. It's still down there right now, man. I got it for my little nephew is 11. I got it for him because he can handle it. So, but, yeah, man, so you say you had an itching, man, to get you started.
Yeah, man. Go ahead.
Go ahead. Now, what were you doing before? You was doing
before that, man. I had a good job, man. In the factory I was working at, but it was just getting to the point. Actually, in 2008, when I had the itching, But I didn't get started till 2013. That's when we had like a lot of layoffs going on. So I was at the point like, man, if I get laid off, what I'm gonna do? I got a wife, I got a kid. I said, what I'm gonna do is I just kept my head down. I just trying to figure out what I'm gonna do. Then I went out with one of the guys and we did a few yards. I said, and his name was Terry. I said, this is it, Terry? He said, yeah, this is it. I said, what? The next day I put my signs in my truck. In my very first yard, one of my coworkers gave it to me. I did a corner lot. It's for $150. I was about to quit.
My wife called.
Yeah, yeah, it's a pine straw job. I had to blow the pine straw. Okay. That's what it was. One cut, it was a pine straw job. I'm sorry. But yeah, I was about to quit till my wife called me. She gave me some encouragement. I kept going. And it took me about like 2 to 3 hours with that Husqvarna. And then the after they put up money in my hand, that was it right there. I was gun-ho then.
No, I feel you on that. No, I definitely feel you on that. Hold on, let me see. Got some little technical difficulties. Hang on.
Hey, Marcus had that 152.
No, yeah.
Shout out to that 150, man.
Man, definitely shout out to that 150. So, let me see. We already got to that. So, what all services do you offer? Cause what all services do you offer with your business? Because everybody know you cut grass and everything.
Yeah. I'm gonna tell you what. When I first started, that's all I want to do was just cut grass. I had one of the brothers in the church tell me, "You're like, what? You ain't gonna do the hedge?" I said, "I just want to cut grass, man." He said, he tell me like, "Come here, Elder. Hey, listen what this boy got to say." And he cut grass too. I said, "Look, I just want to cut grass. I don't do no hedges there like that right there." And this is exactly what he told me. He said, "Look, you don't want to be known as a $40 man." And them words came back to bite me. I learned quick. Well, it took me a while, but I understood what he meant as I learned. I mean, I learned how to do hedges. I mean, I had an old provolone that one of my old mentors sent to me. That thing was heavy. I was cutting them hedges with that heavy thing, getting arm muscles.
Extension cord. Yeah, plug it up with extension cord.
Nah, it was gas.
Okay.
I never had nothing that had to plug with extension cord, but I mean, it was an old provolone. It was just heavy. Then I moved on from there to extend it to the chore build. Then I went on and got me some steel hedge trims all that right there. But then I started doing hedges. I started doing little tree limbs, lower stuff like that right there. I do a little side of landscaping. I don't like it. So I don't like being on my knees. I like to move around.
Tear you up. All them knees will tear you up, man. Especially laying that mulch. Like when you really laying it, but a lot of times, bro, you just got to get used to the tools, man. Because my guys, like a lot of my guys that work with me, bro, they don't get down on their knees or nothing. They just use them tools, bro. They maximize every tool, landscaping tool. And I'll just be catching little notes from them too, because I like to get on my hands and knees and like actually place my mulch where it needs to go. You know what I'm saying? It's just how I be getting down. That's why mine be looking so flush. But everybody got their own method on how they do things, though. But I understand you. Yeah, but then you say you picking up tree limbs and stuff like that.
Yeah, I cut tree limbs down. I let people don't lay that high. Yeah. I get them. If they a little bit higher. No, I got my dad in the same thing too. He retired from truck driving. He got his own line business too. So yeah, I mean he's doing better than I am. Now I done went full time. You know, I feel much better. It's my first year. No, well, actually my first year being full time. So I quit my job in 2023.
That's good.
I mean, they were gonna move me somewhere I want to be, and I told my wife, I go here. You want to see me? You want to see me for 7 days a week? They're gonna have me out at work. So she backed me up. Man, I took that 2 weeks notice in so quick. I was so happy. I was gone. And I have
you always just doing on the side with it.
Yeah, from 2013 to 2023 July, I was doing it on the side. But the pandemic really blew me up.
Okay.
It's like when the pandemic happened, I really blew up. Then it got to the point like my homeboy said this right here. He said, man, sometimes you work in the building. His dad told him working in the building like being on looking at them 4 walls, like being in a jail cell. And that's exactly what it felt like. I look at the back dock and see all that sunlight shining. I'm inside, not doing nothing. Man, I don't know what. Yeah. And I'd be like, man, you know what I could be doing them 8 hours? And I help other people get out of the place. I had one guy, he started his own detailing business. He left before I did. I was like, dang, man, he gone. One person want to go do this. I'm like, man, they gone. I said, Lord, when my time gonna come? My time came. I left, man. So, but I had the means to supplement that income.
Yeah. Okay. Got you before you did that. Yeah, because I caught on to something you said too, and that's a jewel right there that the old man gave you when you said, he said, man, listen to him. He said he just ain't gonna do the bushes. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm gonna tell you, when I first started, I had that same mentality. You know what I'm saying? I wasn't gonna do nothing but the bushes. And let me tell you, I had a guy. I got their yard, and I took their yard on, and he said, "Look, man, I need the bushes done." You know what I'm saying? He said, "I'll pay you whatever." He said, "I just called a guy." He said, "He's gonna charge me $400." He said, "You heard right now. If you could do it, I'll pay you the $400." I didn't know how to do the bushes. I was scared, and this is me. If I don't know how to do it, I ain't just gonna do it to try to do it, because I'd rather leave room to be able to come back. You know what I'm saying? And they call me back. But that guy told me that with that 400, I had to pass on it. But after that, I started watching bush videos. I think I had some bushes like 3 weeks later, and after that, I started doing bushes. You know what I'm saying? And like what you said, it made so much sense. I'm like, man, I'm missing out. You know what I'm saying? Because like we was talking before the show earlier, let's just say if you got 50 properties and 30 of them need the bushes done.
That's money left on the table.
That's a whole lot of money left on the table. Or what'll happen is, if you don't do them, somebody else will end up doing them, and they're gonna end up cutting the yard.
Yeah.
So
unless it just depends on how cold it is in the relationship you have.
Yeah, but how cold your relationship is.
Because if you in there, you in there. But if you in there, you should be trying to expand your business to make sure nobody else can't get on the lawn. Because you don't want another company on the lawn if you can offer everything. You know what I'm saying? That's how you maximize and diversify yourself. That way you don't have to go nowhere. You don't have to move the truck, and you making money right there.
I'm saying that because I had a couple of people tell me one time, it was some stuff I couldn't. This was a few years ago. It was some stuff I just couldn't do, and they was like, man, we just want one person on the yard. Basically, it was like we just want one person to do everything. We want to have a bunch of different trucks pulling up. We rather, if you can do it, we want you doing the gutters. We want you doing the pressure washing. We want you doing the bushes. We want you doing the mowing. And if we need some junk hauled up out the yard too, we want that. You feel me? But they was like, man, and I couldn't do it all at the time. And you know what I'm saying? I lost a couple customers like that. So, and that just got me on my game. Like, hold on, I ain't just because that's all I thought about at first. Let me just find some yards to mow. You know what I'm saying? I didn't know nothing else.
It's like this. I didn't even used to like do leaves when I first started. I didn't like to do leaves, but after a while, I noticed I ain't got nothing to do in the wintertime. But then I learned how to do leaves. I started doing them. But like last year, when I saw stripe leader with that accelerator, that changed my game right there.
Yeah,
I got that right there. That's my game changer right there.
Yeah,
I said that's
make it easy. It make it easy, bro.
Woo,
you solo or you by yourself?
Yeah, I'm solo. I mean, if I need help, if I got like a big enough job, I get my dad, my son to help me out. Or if my dad got like a big enough job, we all help each other out.
Yeah, okay.
That's good.
Yeah,
that's real good.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna say this: with that accelerator, I paid like maybe $500 to $400. I wanted me a bagging system, but them things like $2,000 to $3,000. I'm like, well, this accelerator, I can still take my lawnmower behind the gate, behind my fences, and hook it up and come back on out. So it helped me out right there. And like you saw what I'm doing with my trash cans. Like in 2025, that accelerator is really gonna help me out with them trash cans. With my plan right there.
Crawley, see, I asked Crawley about that accelerator a couple weeks back, and that's what Crawley said. He was like, "Man, it's real easy and light." He said it's aluminum. He said thing just come off. He said it ain't heavy at all. So, yeah, I'm gonna be looking at one of them this year. I ain't gonna lie. I'm gonna
tell you this: get the biggest one you can get.
Nah, when we talk, that's what I said. Cross, I want that big boy with the jumbo.
Get the biggest one you can get.
XL jumbo, I think. Yeah. So
because I want the extension cage on mine. I'm gonna end up getting the extension cage on mine, the one that I have. But I wish I would have got the one with the extension because it fills up fast with them leaves. I ain't gonna even lie.
Yeah, it does.
But I wonder how to do with grass when I fill it up with grass because I'm gonna use it on a couple of yards that got mulch jobs around. That way, it ain't no way no grass can even be in the vicinity, especially when they got cars. I can just use that bagger when it's got cars and stuff because I'm using the easy shoot. And it's an art to opening that thing up so it don't clunk up right there unless you got to go back over it. So, but
I was using it. I got a advanced shoot on one of my mowers, and I got that quick shoot on her.
Yeah.
And I think the quick shoot work a little better to me. Both of them were good though, but I think the quick shoot just was a little better. The Ballard, it works good, but it's like an extra piece that you gotta buy for my mower that comes with it, and my piece bent on me. So sometimes it'll get stuck down in there. I can get it, like I just have to, stop the mower for a minute, hit it a couple times, it'll pop up. But what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna have to bend it back and grind it down. But I get it fixed. But man, that accelerator, like what you just said. But when I called Crawley and said it, and I watched Will too, like y'all said, I'm like, I gotta get me one of them.
It's a game changer, man.
I think it'll save me time too, like with double cutting and all that too. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, and the thing about it, you can use it for the fall, and like Crawley said, I plan on use mine in the summertime too. Especially I have like excess grass, I can throw it up in there, just throw it in my trash cans, keep on rolling.
Yeah, you got all them cans on the back.
Yeah, but
how do you?
I'm trying to find that video you got. Go ahead. Yeah, I'm trying to find the video you got with all of them.
No, because I wanted to ask you, like, how do you do about collecting your payments? Because, like, I always like to ask that question to all the lawn care guys, because I'm all over the place with mine. I accept all forms of payment. You know what I'm saying? Whatever they're trying to do. But how do you do it?
I'm saying, hey, I do Zelle, I do Cash App, Venmo, cash and check.
Yeah,
I'm getting away from Cash App. I'm getting more people to try to do more of the Zelle and the Venmo, because Venmo is more secure than Cash App.
Yeah, that's how I am.
Cash App been charging me a fee on every time I get a payment through there this year. This year they've been hitting me.
That's what's happening. I'm gonna tell y'all something with Cash App. If y'all got anything that's coming in on Cash App, like once you get over $600, it's gonna make you pay taxes on it too. So
taking a day, they hitting me.
Yeah, Cash App is.
I'm talking about Cash App is hitting me, bro. I'm talking about like every payment come in, bro. They take like 2 or 3% off of that shit. Like let's say somebody pay me $50, bro. The Cash App will take $2 off of that stuff. Like I'm talking about every payment. Before I even get it, I'm like, man, this is crazy, Cash App.
Okay, I want to tell you this right here too, Crawley. This is a good thing right here. You ever notice how when you go to gas station, you pay gas and credit, it's 2 different prices? Say when people, you tell them like, look, if you pay me with cash, it'll be this much. So tell them like, you want to use Cash App or this right here, I got to charge you a fee to be this much.
Charge your fee.
So you let them pay for your fee. You see what I'm saying?
Right about that, 'cause I'm doing that this year. That's crazy.
Yeah, it's good business.
I'm definitely shifting the liability this year coming up, but I really wasn't paying too much attention to it. But I started really observing. I'm like, no. I said, no, anybody paying Cash App, you finna get hit with a fee just because it's your payment system.
You gotta
I'm gonna shift that liability.
Because what I use right now, they take a percent off of it. So what I do is I basically charge up a little bit. You feel me? So it's like I don't even miss it. I know it's gonna come out, and I know I'm still gonna get that. Say if I want 50, I know I'm still gonna get my 50. I'm not getting 47.28. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, you gotta charge it. Like you gotta charge just that little fee, that hidden fee.
Yeah.
Because even if you switch over and get a lot of them service, a lot of them PayPal gonna charge you a fee. All of them gonna charge you that fee for running their thing. You feel me?
Venmo don't hit you like that.
Well, Venmo don't. Nah, Venmo don't. Zelle don't.
Give it time, because
they coming in.
Time. Everybody's catching up. Because
Zelle don't either.
Yeah, but I remember, look, when you used to play I used to have a PlayStation. You could play online for free. Xbox, you had to play. They had to pay to play on Xbox. What did PlayStation do? They did the exact same thing. They caught up with them. So,
hey, tell you what's crazy. I told y'all, we was talking about this last show. I used to be on that Xbox crazy with that Call of Duty. You pay one time, you got the game. This how they do now. After 1 year, you got to renew that subscription for that game. Go with it. So listen, everything is recurring services now. That's what we got to have. Even the video games are recurring services now. You feel me? So, yeah.
That shit's getting out of hand.
No, you got to think about it. You're making it so easy for you.
You can get them year-round services. You feel me?
You ain't got to leave the house. You get to sit there. So they're like, okay, you're going to sit there. It's like, look, Netflix. Look how much they have gone up from the get-go, from the pandemic.
Listen.
So that's why you got to raise your price. In my business, I do raise my prices here and there.
Yeah. So that's crazy though, because but I'm gonna tell you though, this the good thing about what we do. Whenever prices go up, we can always go up on prices. See, everybody else going to work. The company did $2 million last year. The company come back this year do $12 million, and you getting a quarter raise.
If you get there.
If you get the quarter, you might get 15 cents. You feel me?
They come back an extra
10, 12 million. They gonna kick you 23 cents. You feel me? So that's the beauty of what we do. You know what I'm saying?
They need all of that. Why not?
Need all that. That's the beauty of taking a chance on yourself, though. You know what I'm saying? So that's like what we was talking about earlier. It's a lot of people doing what they do. Say anybody in here, like I said, if you got 50 customers, you jump your 50 customers up $10. It ain't nobody out here with a regular job almost. They can make 500 extra a week this year, come back the following year, jump it up $5 more, do another 500. There's nobody else that can do that. You can only do that in the business. You know what I'm saying? So that's the beauty of getting out here and taking a chance on yourself.
Mm-hmm.
So
nah, you ain't telling no lie about that, Bond, for real.
Yeah. So what type of what you running, man? What type of equipment you running?
Okay, I got nothing but graveless.
Okay.
You still in my videos, I always talk about the candy shop. That's Oatmeal Salt down here. I call it the candy shop. That's what it's like to me. When I go to please don't let me spend too much money. But I got a 42 gravy. That's what I started off with. Now I got my 52, which I got the accelerator for. I call it a game changer. That's my main thing right there. I got a little Craftsman push mower. That's just for 2 yards I got to do. That's it.
Yeah.
I got my hedge trimmers. I got my steel. I got about 3 steel hedge trimmers. The actuator. I got an Echo, the mid-size hedge trimmer. I got 4 backpack blowers. They all steel. I'm sorry, no, 3 backpack blowers. They steel. And that one Husqvarna.
I'm working on.
And rest of it just other stuff I got.
You got that good combo though. That 52 and that 42. You can basically.
Yeah, I shouldn't have do.
You can every job. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. You small gated.
Y'all don't have a lot of hills down there.
It depends on what neighborhoods you go into. We're not like how I see how you talk about. It depends on how old the neighborhood is, really.
Yeah.
But the only time I got to worry about them hills, like in the morning time, I know not to go down that hill with that lawnmower. I learned a lesson from this.
Oh, you talking about the zero? Oh, you gotta bang it down.
Yeah, I got a zero turn. I sit down. I don't have a stand.
Tell your story about what happened with you on the hill. I'm gonna tell mine.
Okay.
You gotta bang it down.
Nah, you go down the hill. Also, you just start pulling back. It just start churning. You like, oh shoot! And then hold on, when the telephone pole things will be right there. So you try to stop it. They might put your foot out or something like that right there. Hey, you learn real quick.
Hey, let me tell you what happened. When I first, all right, so this is what happened to me, man. When I first bought my first mower, I went to the guy's house, right? So I had the money and everything. So the guy looked at me. He said, "You ain't never drove one of these, have you?" I said, "Nah, man, I ain't never drove one." He said, "I got you, man." He taught me how to ride that mug out there. He said, "This is what I'm gonna do." He said, "You gonna be home tomorrow?" I said, "Yeah." He said, "Just keep the money. I'm gonna come drop it off to you tomorrow." You know what I'm saying? I got the truck and trailer. I hadn't even had my trailer yet. He said, "I'm gonna come drop it off to you tomorrow." I'm like, "Bet." He pulled up the house. He looked where I was at. He said, "I'm gonna tell you something. Don't go down that hill like that." That's the first thing he told me. He left the mower. My boy called me. I just bought the mower. You know what I'm saying? He like, "What's up?" He's like, "What you get?" I told him. He said, "All right, man." He said, "This what you gonna do?" He said, "Don't go down no hill front was on that mower." You feel me? Same thing he told me. Let me tell you, I'm out there trying to practice. You know what I'm saying? Because I ain't never did nothing. Man, that's when I had my Silverado. Man, let me tell you, the hill wasn't even big. I was trying to pull back, couldn't pull back.
Sliding.
And went straight into, man, I hit my back tire rim hard. Hey, I ain't slid on Hey, I've been backing down on hills ever since then. You feel me? Now I feel a little more comfortable with that Yocta, but I'm still backing down the heels. Hey, it was traumatic, man. You know what I'm saying? Because I see, like what you said, if it was a telephone pole or if it was something, man, one of the water hydrants or something, man. I ain't gonna lie. Maybe more horse wasn't enough. Maybe more horsepower was make a difference. You feel me?
It don't.
Only had 21 horsepower. You feel me?
I had a near-death experience on the hill with a zero turn at the top. Like when you get to the top of the hill, you can't go up to the top and hit it with no fast speed because it's gonna keep on going up like this. Yeah. Listen,
gonna keep going like that.
Listen, I went back. I threw the handlebar. It was on my first zero. It was on my Cub Cadet, bro. As it was literally flipping back. I already knew what was going on. I'm going back on this motherfucker. So I threw the handlebars, bro. When it went back, dude, bro, I kicked off of it. You know what I'm saying? To where I went to the side of it, bro. That boy hit one time and caught traction. It was flipping. No, bro, it was flipping. It was flipping down the hill, following me, dude. I got up and took off running. Like, bro, I could have died out there for real.
You moving like one of them boulders coming down the hill.
Like, if I had one of them cages or one of them seats with the handles on it, bro, I wouldn't have been able to get off that mower, bro. It would have been. It could have got ugly.
I'm gonna tell you, it's crazy. That's why they always tell you if you got a roll bar to put that.
I didn't have them, bro. It was on that. It was on my old ass Cub Cadet, my 50 inch. Bro, I flipped it. Bro, but this the funny thing. Let me say the funny thing about it. After the mower flipped over about 3 or 4 times, bro, it landed right side up. I bent the handlebars right, bro. Fired it up and finished cutting the yard. Can't even make it up. I ain't even lying. It finished the yard. If my worker was dying, he would die laughing because I had to holler for him to get out the way. He seen it. Somersault down the hill, bro. Like I flipped that one. I flipped it and everything. It's crazy.
But listen.
For real.
Another day, because listen, we done showed a couple videos of people done died out here. You feel me on that news?
Yeah,
so
tell me how all it takes is one time. It takes one time for you to learn from your mistake. That's all it takes.
When
I almost did it, I learned like, now I'm not going down no hill.
Bro, let me tell you, I got one, bro. When I slid down, let me tell you, I got a couple videos from hill ones I did, but I got some. I ain't even never cut them in a different angle, cause I ain't going down that hill that way. You feel me? Hey, that grass gonna grow how it grow. You feel me? I can't hit it. I can't bam like Crawley say.
Yeah.
No, it's a wrap. You feel me?
Well, you
can't, I got one. I got a push. That's why I keep that push more with me.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I could just hit it. You can hit that, but that's why you need that walk behind. It'd be even better if I had a walk behind. You know what I'm saying?
What I do, I just use my weed eater. If I got too much steep hill, I just use my weed eater and just go side to side like that, right? I mean, I make the stream go out wide. I just go side to side. That's the best
that's the easiest way to do
it. Hill right there. Yeah, I see some people use an actually a head trimmer and do it. I'm doing that. I just use my weed eater.
You got to self-propel though. That self-propel for me, it worked faster than that weed eater. Cause I can hit that mug, boom, boom. That area gone instead of you know what I'm saying.
I'm saying it depends on how steep the hill is. That's what I'm saying. So, I mean, I go zoom side in the wider space and all that right there. And I can be done in no time. It tires me out after doing so many yards a day. But sometimes at the end, man, I'm just like, I'm just going to just weed eat this thing right quick. Let's go and get over with. But everybody has their own method. But hey.
Yeah. You don't mind doing it. I love it. I ain't going to need to lie.
I found your video, man, with these trash cans. Hold on.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 trash cans I got. Like I said, it's going to be for my new adventure for next year to help me out much better. I only got them for all together. I got them for $300. A steal, because a brand new one at Lowe's is $119, I think, $124. I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 trash cans for $300. Boy, I'm about to do this thing next year. If I get more, it's going to even help me out even more better. But hey, you got to look at new ways to make money, what it is. I'm sorry, not 14. I'm sorry, 16. We got about them two right there, y'all.
Hey, I like your trailer too, man.
Yeah, it's a 6x12, man. And that's my second trailer. I outgrew my 5x8. I got that 6x12. I paid under $2,000 when I first got it. Now they cost a lot more.
Yeah, now I'm looking.
But I had somebody weld a well cage on that for me though. It wasn't there when I originally got it.
I just tried to get a weld cage this year, and they wanted $800 for it.
Yeah, damn right. It cost me $700.
Okay, yeah, that's about right. Yeah, I want $800
from scratch and all that right there. So,
but you got them trash cans. What? Let us know what them trash cans is for.
Okay, I'm gonna tell you, dog. For the fall season, this was put in my head. I ran with this plan. I'm gonna give them to. I'm gonna put them with my customers. I do the fall season with. So I'm gonna leave them there with them. I'm gonna charge them, leave it there, upscale my price. That way I ain't gotta bag nothing no more. I can just dump them in the trash can. The city come by and pick them on up.
That's smart.
And I said the guy I got them from, he got them, and he got one at first. Then he went back and got he went to Lowe's. He saw how much it was. He went back, got rest of those right there. A friend from Cameron University told him he can come get them. He went got rest of them. I came and got them from him.
See, and that's smart. With y'all too, like y'all say with that accelerator.
Yes.
If you just lead them on her and dump them in her, and get them picked up,
and just mash them down as far as you can and keep moving.
The haul off that's left to somebody else now.
Yeah, the city haul them off.
Yeah.
All I can tell my customers is, hey, this y'all trash can. There you go. Just let them know it's your trash can.
This was crazy. When me and you was talking last week, and you said something about them trash cans, I've been thinking about adding the dog poop and stuff, the poop scoop to my services this year. Because you're already on the property. You could charge like an extra $20. You ain't getting it with your hands. They got tools for it. But what I was going to do was I was going to leave the tools on their property, and I was going to get a trash can with the bags that keep the scent. The dogs, you can get the bags that once you tie them, that scent don't come out of there. You feel me?
Yeah. I know what you're talking about.
When I come through, or leave the little thing for my clients, tell them to scoop it up. That way, drop it in there, so y'all ain't got to just let the dog go crazy in the backyard. I ain't got to charge y'all no crazy fee. You know what I'm saying? And I just
include it in the price,
man, and do it because I got half my yards probably got dogs. You know what I'm saying? And I know out of them, half of them, they actually pay a poop scoop lady right now. So, you know what I'm saying? It's just an easy way to mark it up. So let's just say right there, I'm gonna do it like this. Say if I had 50 customers right now, I jump up to $10. That's an extra $500. Half of them want the dog. Man, go on get that dog stuff for us. Charge on the bill. Extra $5. You might get an extra $250 off the dog stuff. That's an extra $750 a week that I wasn't making last year. That I'm tagging on to 28 weeks or more now. You feel me? You know what I'm saying? Because I know another guy.
That's tough.
Let me tell you, I know a guy right now. This is what he does in all his cul-de-sacs. He don't mow everybody, right? He might mow, I think he mow half of one of them. But everybody in that cul-de-sac, he charges them $2 to pull their trash can to the front of the driveway the day before the trash man comes. He say, man, I go through and listen. He say, when I go through and do it, dog, it's $120 in less than an hour. All I'm doing is taking a trash can, pulling it to the curb. It's like almost insurance, just in case they don't get it out the next morning for the trash man. I ain't never like little stuff like that, man. You know what I'm saying? Don't seem like much.
That's some killer service right there, because people are so lazy. They will hire you to come make sure they trash cans come around here every time.
All right, so listen.
People don't want to come outside nowadays. They don't.
Man, let me tell you something. You got the extra $10. You got the poop scoop. Then you pulling trash cans. That might get you to an extra almost $870 a week. Do that times 28 weeks. Shit, that's a dump trailer in the F-250 almost right there.
And don't let them play with
the
gas.
trash. That's 52 weeks. That's it. That's every week. That's 52 weeks out the year. That trash, pulling the trash around, that's 2 weeks.
Listen, though, that's just one cul-de-sac he got. He said, bro, I turned this into a business. I was like, bro, he's like, I turned it into a business. He's like, you don't know how many trash cans I go pull Thursday before they come out Friday morning. He said, all I do is just go to the driveway. I park the truck and just walk to everybody's driveway, just pull their stuff to the front. Easy money.
Let me ask y'all boys this right here. And y'all state, how many neighborhoods are they building?
A lot.
It's booming.
I'm gonna tell you, and this is what I tell people.
With no trees, though. That's another thing. They ain't putting a tree out there.
But okay. Well, think about this right here. That's another thing too. But this is what I tell people. For every neighbor, think about every house they build. That's a family. But imagine that family has kids. You got a roofer. You got to paint the house. Carpet man, carpenter, the plumber, the AC guy. It's just bringing income for that one house. Imagine you got 50 houses.
Right.
And then, like I'm saying, even with no tree, you still go in there. Hey, look, man, my minimum is $60. You got this small gate. I use my small lawnmower. You probably in and out in less than 15 minutes. You get how many houses over there?
These new residents too that they building, that grass got to be treated. They got I don't know what it is. Them companies, the contractor come build these houses. They get whatever and just throw it down there. They go find sod fescue, Bermuda mix, and just, hey, what y'all gonna charge us for a yard? And they laying it down and it's garbage. You feel me?
Yeah.
They get their house. The first year, yard look beautiful. Hey, next year, hey, where's the yard at? It's gone. They need to get it treated. I'm telling you, man. I don't know what it is with these new neighborhoods, man.
And a lot of times, bro, they don't put the proper grass in that area. Like a lot of times, man, they'll do Nashville. It depends on when the house is constructed. If it's finished over the summer, they'll put Bermuda in the front yard. You know what I'm saying? And leave the back as they'll put straw and some fescue seed in the back or something. You know what I'm saying? But if it's or they'll do vice versa. You know what I'm saying? It just really depends. But I hate that crap they put down on the ground. They got that shit in it that get tangled up in your lawnmower. It got all that string in it. I forgot the name of that hay. It's some type of hay. It's some type. It's strong.
That hay, but they'll put that like that net down.
Yeah, that net down and got the seed. Man, man, that's the worst of the worst.
All up in the spindles.
Man, it always lift up, man. I ain't never seen not one time they put that down where it did not lift up on my lawn and I end up tangling up in it. You know what I'm saying? That's all it takes is a piece. One piece get up underneath there. And as soon as you take your blade off, you finna see it.
You gonna see it, yeah. Now, Paul, at that poop scooping, I ain't gonna lie, bro. Listen. If I can come through on them weeklies and turn into an extra 100, listen, Amazon got all the tools to buy it. You feel me? You get the tools off Amazon, get it for the low. You not even, bro, you picking it up same way you got your trash picker upper that you got on your mower, scooping it, get your one of them, they call, I forget what type of bags it is to keep the scent out, dump it right in there. You feel me?
That's your round.
Dump it right in there.
That's year round.
That's year round. Yeah, poop scooping year round. Hey, I forgot. Yeah, poop scooping year round. Yeah,
that's year round.
So, I mean, you already out there in the yard, man. Basically, because I look at myself, I'm trying to be the property maintenance man. I want to do everything as far as property maintenance that I can do. Because I got this company that I signed on to now, and it's the same one I was telling about, Crowley. I just got off the phone with him yesterday. They said, "Look, man. Everything on the inside, everything on the outside, you send us a bid. If it need the work done, we don't want nobody else doing it. You feel me?" And they got 2 houses. They say, if you do these 2 houses, we got 2 more houses. Just like 12 minutes away from her. You know what I'm saying? They want weekly mowing. They've been asked, they like, did you go by a mow this week? I'm like, bro, the grass ain't growing. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. They're like, oh, go by there anyway. We still need pictures of. I'm getting paid just to go by there and take the pictures.
That's crazy.
So so I'm loving it. You know what I'm saying? I got to get up in the morning. I got to go to these 2 spots in the morning. They wanted some inside cleaning done. I told them I couldn't do it for that fee. They called me back. They said, "Look, man, we already know you might not be able to do it, man. Shoot us a price. We got to have it done. We don't want nobody else doing it." You know what I'm saying? As long as it's reasonable, whoop-de-whoop, take pictures, it's yours. You know what I'm saying? So, but yeah, man, that's what you want. You want to be able to stay on that property all year round. So if I'm
that's real. You can't, man.
Moving trash cans, I'm pressure washing. The price right, I'll babysit. You feel me? You know what I'm saying? Hey, for real, man. Bring my daughter with me, and we'll go to the park and do the thing. Real talk, man. Hey, for real, man. Hey, we gotta be proper. Hey, man. Hey, 2025, man. Listen,
bro, say he doing it.
Hey, can't leave no money on the table, man. It's out here for us to have, man.
It's like this, man. We get paid. I'm like this. I get paid to ride on my lawnmower. It's like riding on like the ludicrous vehicles, like riding in a wheelchair. That's why I'm with my lawnmower. It's like I'm on a wheelchair, a power wheelchair. I'm getting paid to have fun. To look at you, look at me out that window, and cut this grass and be gone in no time. That's why I get paid for it. I make a living off this now. It's unbelievable to make a living.
I can tell from the job you was working at. I can tell you appreciate this.
Ain't nothing like it. I said, I don't have nobody over my back breathing me nothing right there. I can enjoy my own route. And you get up when I want to. Work. So I love doing this. Yeah, it's not nothing hard. Like I said, you don't need no degree in this. Like I said, I had to just learn from YouTube video, like I told you, YouTube University. I learned from a lot of other people. I put stuff in my method to make it work. That right there, sky was the limit. I'm always learning. Like I told you, I don't care if you detail cars, you do 10, I will sit there and listen to you because you're going to give me some information as far as business-wise. You're going to give me something.
Yeah.
Hey, 365 days, I'm learning something every day. And when I do learn it, that's like, I'll tell you what. I was on listen to Stripe City, Beat the Lawn Barber them that other night. It's a young man I didn't know nothing about. He mentioned him, said, Stripe City mentioned him, all in one something. He said they're real big. I'm like, man, who's this dude? And he brought him onto the channel. I'm this young guy. He like 20-something years old. I'm like, this man, they doing this? I'm just like, he's 20-something years old. I'm 51. I started in my 40s. If I would have started in my 20s, oh, man.
But I'm going to tell you what's crazy, though. This was crazy. You 51, but this was crazy. You still could take 10 years of this lawn stuff, and you could have a career that somebody done went for somebody and worked and retired from. That's what's crazy.
Yeah.
You can do it still in 10 years.
10 years, probably less than that, depending on what you're trying to do.
The right system. You just said it, Crowley.
Depending on what you're trying to do, how bad you're trying to push yourself, because the sky's the limit. The sky's the limit. How much you want to put on your plate and try to figure out. That's the only way to do it. And the best way to do it is in the beginning of the season. Like right there. Like I'm serious. You want to try everything you've been thinking about. You want to do it in the beginning of the season. That way, if it don't work, you got time to recoup and recover. If your plan don't work, you got time. If you want to make a big investment, you got time to figure it out, because that cash flow finna be coming in consistently when the season starts, until everybody get sick of it. They can't get caught up because they complain about the rain. It's gonna come. Like it happened every year. It can't nobody get caught up in springtime. Everybody complaining it's raining too much. Summertime come, everybody complaining it's too hot outside. I don't want to go out. And then, bro, it be like that every year.
The elements, it's some elements, dog. I call it the elements, man.
I can say that one thing. This year, like I said, that's why I asked you, all these neighborhoods they building around here, sky's the limit for me. And it's like this. In Rayford, just in North Carolina, Fayetteville and Rayford, you can throw a rock. You can hit about 3 or 4 lawn crews. It's how many of us out here. And I tell people, it's so many yards. It's not enough people to cut them. It's not enough people to cut all these doggone yards.
Yeah, it's crazy, bro.
My cash flow is about to overflow this year. I'm looking forward to it.
Yeah, you got that's what I'm saying. You got that energy, dog. That's what I like.
I mean, I ain't gonna lie, I got renewed because I was like, hey, when I watched Crawley, when he talking about get out the bed and everything, I'm like, man, this dude got the bed. Like, hold up, let me sure get my butt out the bed too. He getting out, let me get out.
you gotta get out, bro. Like,
I'm like, hold up, let me get out.
Bro, you got to get out there and capitalize, man. You got to get some stuff done.
And I see, I'm like, Crawley, how you getting all these videos up? I'm like, man, I'm out here one man.
Listen, I'm gonna tell you, before we get you out of here, y'all go back Go all the way back to Crawley beginning of the year. If you want to start social media, watch how many videos he put on. Then go right back and pull up old boy, the 17-year-old from Ferguson, that's working all year round with 5 employees, the F-150, bought his mama a car and got a Mustang. And throw all your mother excuses out the window. You feel me? 25, man. It's time to get it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, it is.
Man,
Hey, real talk.
Coming on tonight, man, for real. And man, I'm
just hang around in the background.
Yeah, hang out in the background. But yeah, I got to find some trash cans because
yeah, definitely.
I'm about to implement this poop scoop, and I'm not playing, bro. I'm not playing. I need that extra money, man. Real talk, man. I got stuff I want to do. I got stuff I want, man. So, but man, we'll holler at you, man, in a minute, man. Appreciate you for coming on, bro.
All right, man.
Yup. But yeah, nah, for real, bro. It's so much. It's bread on the table out here, and I'm gonna tell you.
I'm thinking about that poop scoop, man, because you on there right there, man. And I have like, listen, bro, I have at least, I think I have at least maybe 50 or 60 clients that I might offer that service to get somebody to go through there and get that poop up 2 times a week, man. We come without you gotta get him 2 times
$20 a week.
25. 30.
25 times 50. That's over $1,000 extra a week, bro. You feel me? Jump the price up $5.
Yeah, my son gonna be doing,
bro.
That's his job.
But what you got going on?
That's his job.
Hold on, probably listen. What you got going on, bro? If you really think about it, bro, and I don't want to like, man, that's like bro. That's some extra. That's a check, bro. You feel me, bro? You $5 extra add on poop scoop. Man, come on. You feel me? That's a man. Come on, that right there is probably that's what somebody make in a year, man. Right there, you just add on service. You feel me, man? That's the beauty of this, dog. I'm telling you, and I'm just peeping it because even like leaving money on the table now, I'm trying to figure out ways that I'm trying not to leave nothing on the table this year. Just for real, I got to thinking about it. I'm like, okay, I say I want to do this. I say I want to do that. I'm going to stand on it, but at the same time, I need them extras right now because everything we doing right now is going to determine what happened in 2020, 26, and 2027 for real. You feel me? So you got to be doing it right now to really how you going to be in 2027. You feel me?
Oh, you're
so
not
if you halfway with stuff in 2025, your ass going to be halfway in 2027 too if you don't get on it right now. You know what I'm saying?
You got the structure better, bro.
Time management. Yeah, bro. I've been on that all this week. I'm like, time management, making me a system and trying to figure out the word. Like he said, man, the work got to be fun. I don't like feeling like I don't want to wake up and I don't want to go see my property. I want to wake up and be like, man, let me get up today. I got another day. Let me go make sure they right. You feel me? You know what I'm saying? So, and I can add on some more people. So, but yeah, man. So, man, I'm glad he came on here tonight.
Good show.
Yeah, man, because like I say, I peeped him a couple times. He say he been watching me. I'm like, bro, I've been learning off you. You know what I'm saying? So that's just how the game go, man. So, but man, another episode, Mow Trappin week, another Tuesday, man. We'll be back in next Tuesday again. It ain't too late to start trying to get work. Spring be here before we know it. You might as well get out, start marketing now, man. Start letting people know what's up right now. So, yeah, in about 45 days, I guarantee the phones will start ringing, man. You know what I'm saying? Come before the grass even pop up. You got somebody calling for something else to get ready for the grass.
It might be before 45 days, depending on how the temperature fluctuates around here. Yeah. You know,
the old groundhog be around about 2 or 3 weeks. You feel me?
Sure will. We're gonna have a longer one.
Yeah, he gonna let us know. He'll be around in a couple weeks. He gonna let us know, man. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, man, we out of here, man. We'll holler at y'all next Tuesday, man. Mow Trappin Podcast.
All right, Joe.